Welcome to BBC London. I'm Alice Bandukravi. September is upon us, and at any other time it would be back to school for many families and back to work for parents across the capital. But the pandemic has put those plans on hold for many. That's despite the plea from government for us to travel back into jobs in town. Research shows that only 1 in 6 office workers is returning to their workplace, and one of the biggest barriers has been childcare, with nurseries, school clubs and even care from other relatives limited by social distancing measures. Our correspondent Mark Ashdown reports.
Working mum Christy has had a familiar COVID conundrum: how to keep work and family in balance. Finally finding childcare for daughter Ket has been crucial.
Good morning. How are you?
Around the lockdown, she was only allowed to go to school 2 days a week, and the rest of the week I'd have to homeschool her, which was a bit hard with work. I know I only work 2 days a week, but there's back-end work that I need to do, and it was difficult juggling everything.
Alicia's is part of a growing number of bubble-style nurseries. Smaller numbers, more adaptable for parents.
They've got like different times that they need to be at work. The school's got different times that they close. So I wanted to make my nursery a bit flexible for parents as well. Just a lot of change, a lot of cleaning staff, equipment, toys.
As schools adjust, before and after hours clubs might be patchy and relying on relatives hit and miss. So could this sort of thing prove a lifeline?
When you have kids around, it's really hard to get work done at home or to go to the office. And I think now we're getting to that point in September where people need to find childcare, and serious childcare, but they want to find serious childcare that's near their home, that's convenient, affordable, and is small, not a big institution.
There's hardly a rush for the office though, with plenty of evidence we might not shake off our new, more relaxed ways of working just like that. Now, recent data from the think tank Centre for Cities shows just 1 in 6 workers have gone back to their office environment since lockdown eased. Footfall in London is just 13% of its usual level. That's despite a plea from the Prime Minister for us all to get back to the office. For some reason, people are ignoring him.
Work has dried up, unfortunately for me, but then I could just kind of turn that side off and just commit to hang out with the children.
I'm thinking often grandparents help to look after the kids, and we're just kind of on the fence about whether to get them to do that or not at the moment.
I had to look after the kids, so I couldn't really work much, so that was a bit difficult at first.
To be honest, I think if it's a shift to home working, I think it's quite a good thing. It's local communities boosted. I try and avoid the city at all costs.
But the CBI, representing 200 firms, warns London could become a ghost town, and working from home isn't ideal for all.
A number of people are saying they're working in quite challenging and cramped conditions. Some people living by themselves, struggling with isolation and mental health challenges that come with that. I think for young people it's really important as well, particularly if they're new into the workplace.
Getting back into the swing of things won't be easy, but there is starting to be a bit more help at hand. Mark Ashdown, BBC London.